Congratulations to go so far, and this is now the final lesson as all puzzles together. So I want to make it a bit different. All those who knows me, I hope that you can already trust that I am going to make this real, because I want to make this as this last lesson as a backtesting. Random date, no preparation, just to show you what I'm looking for, how to make a safe setup, what to look for exactly as buys or sells, what market site it already is. So I really hope that a big part of our group, at the moment when I'm recording this, of course, the most of students are from GU Scalpers community. I already did a lot of backtesting sessions, the live sessions as well. I don't need to cheat, yes, so this is just a spontaneous action. This is the last video I really changed, because it was before, it was from last price action, all puzzles together, but I decided at the last moment that it could be better to make a kind of live session to show you what I'm looking for. At the moment when I'm really not see the candles before the candles after, and how to enter the trade, how to decide in what market phase I am, if this is the accumulation or if this is the distribution. If I can recognize one of those two, I can have bigger chances of taking a good trade. So let's do this. I'm stressed as always, but soon I will be back with you with our live sessions. So let's run the forgotten simulator, and yeah, let's start. Maybe not so long ago, maybe this part. We have 2021, so maybe from 3 years. I'm born April. I'm born 9th, so make it 2 weeks later, at the end of month. Yeah, let's choose the middle week. Starting balance, it doesn't matter. Pip size, everything of, yeah, all leverage, nothing matter. I just want to choose the fixed loss size as fixed spread is just 1 point. I don't want to backtest with spread here, like 30 candles, and start the simulation. So this is the beginning. let's do the charts. So what I am looking now is I want to trade on 1 minute, so I'm adding this. Then I want to use the M15 as mentioned on the course as imbalances. I love to find those on exactly this time frame, and maybe not the key levels for now, but just the zones, the main view on H1, the 1 hour time frame. So I have 3 what I want to look for, what I will be focused on. So open, open, and open. Now I'm almost prepared. Sorry for some mess, but I'm doing this really live and spontaneous. This is the last lesson I really changed. I think that it can be better to make it as a backtesting session, because I cannot see what the future. Yes, so the decisions are live now. Template clean, and all those I need to change, and M1 template also clean, right, here and here and also here. So I have my beautiful view. This is the 1 hour time frame, and just taking a quick look what happened. So quick view. Here I see the equal lows which were taken for a buy. Beautiful. But this buy ended, yes. You can see the same important area, the broken support for retails as an invitation to take here on retest the sell. But it was beautiful buy. Now it was once again broken, but really deeply broken. So it's really bearish market. It is bearish market, but so I don't need this. It was just a view. Of course, you can see here this is bearish, but if I see that the manipulation area also is broken here, price already made a supply. Yeah, I would be more looking now for sells than the buys. Let's make a session. Personally, I'm trained to trade Frankfurt, London, but also I know that big part of our group is from USA. Bigger and bigger, more and more of you. Very nice that I'm expanding the world. No, just kidding. Very nice to see really more guys from USA. It means that GU is not only popular on Europe, that guys from United States also want to trade our pair, my favorite pair, also New York session. So I think that it would be very fair to make it between two sessions. I'm mostly trading the first 3-4 hours of Frankfurt and London to the the afternoon on my time zone. So it would be nice to start this in similar time. Maybe I'm complicated this. So not only beginning of the session, that just make it fair between sessions. So I'm going to move my chart, not by M1, but H1, to make it really fair. Yes. Between two sessions, it's better. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, blah blah blah. Can be like this. Yes. Here is afternoon in my time zone. It is 2 hours before New York, and already 3 hours after London. So for me, good time to look now at the charts. Already something happened, some moves, and I can do some drawings. Okay, I don't see what happened on the left side about this. This looks like accumulation as equal lows which were taken to make a higher high, but this higher high went exactly to the supply. Let's make it zoom here. Right, I'm going to draw this supply. You can see the price reached this area. This movement probably on the lower time frame is like a compression. It's very specific move, not so sharp, a lot of indecision candles, even if this is the 1 hour time frame, with the last strong push to the upside. You can see here the indecision, this is the doji candle, and strong push to the up. So it how to explain this. I see here the resistance. This is what I mentioned on the course. Yes, don't trust the resistance levels, especially if this level is below supply. So probably some retail traders took somewhere here the sell position, but if this is the compression, this is the taking liquidity from resistance because above is supply. Supply because I see here indecision candle, big leg out and big wick to the upside and huge leg out. Here's also some zone, but I probably didn't mention this on the course. I don't like the zones where the wick is bigger than the zone. Yes, if I would draw the zone just by this indecision candle, the wick from this leg out, yes, this is the leg out, is bigger than the zone, than the indecision. So this for me is just taking liquidity from the indecision candle, which probably already invited the sellers to take a sell position, because here was also kind of resistance. Yes, price was sitting in here, and this rejection pin bar could invite to take a sell on another opening of candle, but then price went up, took stop losses probably, and then fell down. So I don't trust those zones. Sometimes they are really working great, but I am not focused on those. So I drew here. I prefer when the leg out has has very small, or even better, no wick, because wick to the upside when I'm looking for a supply means that price or big guys wasn't so sure at the beginning or so strong at the beginning of this move to make this zone as a supply. So if they want to push the price at first to the upside, it means that for some period of time the buyers had bigger control on the market. I prefer instant push. So indecision candle as a leg out, this week shows me that buyers were very weak. Yes, were very tired. They were stopped by sellers immediately in the same period of time, and then was push. Almost no wick in here. So the sellers took whole control on the market. So for me this zone is stronger than the one above here. So I'm drawing this as a supply. Here beautiful liquidity. And then what I can see on bottom for me here is already taken liquidity as equal lows, and price shot up, made a beautiful rally to the supply. So I would draw here a demand zone, because this one candle already broke all those highs in here. It is also resistance. Yes, this candle broke it, was important one. I personally in this moment don't like this wick, because it means that if this indecision candle closed, the sellers at first took control, tried to push the price down there, but then was extremely high and strong shot to the upside, beginning of the rally. Could be some imbalance here, could be some negative sell orders, because for some reason the price made so weak. Yes, the sellers tried to push the price down, but it was delivered to the supply. Wick is not bigger than the indecision candle, than the base, so I'm drawing here my demand zone. beautiful picture. We have supply, we have demand, but in my opinion, market is bearish. As the structure is broken, we went back here, but what is important for me in this moment is that price made already one more supply zone. Yes, it was indecision candle here and leg out exactly to the demand. Price reacted very fast, but it was the first touch on this demand. Now, when price came back to the supply, it made the indecision candle. It's the afternoon in my time zone, and it is also it is 2 hours before New York, so the middle. The biggest move from London and Frankfurt session already happened, and if I see the price in the supply after break of structure, I want to look more for sell position than the buy, because I see at the moment here that price is bearish, even if reacted with demand now, but it is in this moment in the supply. So I'm going to mark this this zone, and this, and copy to the other time frames to take a deeper look. Right, this is the M15. This is the time zone when I prefer to look only for imbalances. So now I can see here really perfect compression, indecision candles with last strong push to the up, break of structure, pullback to fill the imbalances after the compression, and price was delivered to the demand zone. Now on the lower time frame, I see here really beautiful price behavior. The bearish candle to make a higher high. So it means they sold, the big guys, to get a better price for a buy. And the buy was wonderfully continued to the supply. But here we already can see the fresh new supply zone where price already is. So for me it is good to look really for a sells. But if I would now zoom this in, I can see here beautiful imbalance. I hope that you can see this also from this week to this week, the bearish one. In this period of time, the buyers didn't meet the sellers on this part of the candle. What is wonderful, if I would measure this is really at the 50%. This is my area of interest. But if price is on the supply, I want more to look for sells now than the buys. Of course, I can choose the second scenario because maybe I don't have enough time now to watch the price action. So here is the potential area of reversal. So I can look at this. Look guys how this beautiful matched. The imbalance and the 50 exactly on half of this box. Those two things are beautiful. So I am marking this and want to copy to the another time frame to take a deeper look. So I have a plan, yes. I'm here. I already marked the imbalance because the move was so sharp. The reaction from demand zone pushed the price so high. It broke the last lower highs. Price is delivered to another zone. Here happened something important. I have in this case no access to the real volume because I am on intermediate course, so I cannot see on footprint what happened. But by clean charts, I probably can expect here rejection because of feeling this imbalance. So I'm switching to M1 time frame. To check everything. So you can see, guys, this is my box of M15 of the imbalance. Here is also my 50% level to take to wait for a potential buy, because this whole wave broke the structure. But it is of course too big movement to look only for buys with so big stop loss as below the measured moment. So I'm just drawing the black line as something important for me, and I'm going to delete the Fibos. I don't like mess on my charts. Yeah, this line is perfectly horizontal. I think that this is okay. So summary at first. Here I have the supply, where already price now is. Here I have the imbalance. We've perfectly measured the 50% area level, and here the bigger box below is my demand zone. So if I am already here, I want to look for sells, because this is potential scenario for as a distribution. We are after rally, price is delivered to the supply, and this whole beautiful things looks like equal highs. In this case, it is like triple top. Wonderful setup to take a sell position. Ask yourself, if you see popular pattern as triple top, are you taking a sell right now? Because I am not. I am waiting to take a liquidity above it. So don't trust the popular patterns. If price really want to go down to my imbalance or to the demand zone, I would just miss a trade now. Only this, nothing bad, because I am not risking money. I am waiting to what I want to see. I want to see prices taking liquidity. So also I am not taking a buy right now, because if I want to see price here, so you need to go up so I can make a buy. No. We are on the supply. Price is probably filling the orders. There is no looking for buys right now, because we are waiting to reach the level in here. Don't take a buy, because price can fall down. Yes. Supply, really, supply zone means stronger sellers, means that after this first drop, the sellers left here pending orders, pending sell orders. We cannot know where, on which price level it is. I can only expect something. My expectation is that above triple top our money. So This is only the one thing I can expect. So I'm not buying because I cannot know where the price will turn back. Sorry, I need to drink a glass. This is the longer video because this is the back testing. So my throat is... never mind. Sorry. Let's switch to one minute. And let's see the next moves. And beautiful, yes. If I would take a sell here, because price made small supply after break of structure, I would be already on minus. But I want to see price above. Yes, I'm waiting with patience with my trade. Extremely good. For me, if price will not go out of the zone to continue the upward move, it could be for me confirmation that this is the liquidity moment. Yes, the price get fueled and can prepare to make a sell. But also I need to see at first break of structure and really powerful bearish move to join them. I cannot predict now, because predicting is gambling. I want to join. Yes, I want to react of what I see. Now I see bullish movement, so I cannot just put a sell position. Hanging man. Look guys, this is beautiful now. Beautiful because you could measure this candle and join the buyers, because this is break of structure. Yes, beautiful. Break of structure, breaking these highs, strong push to the up, reaction with 50. Beautiful. I'm joining the buyers. Be careful. Not every break of structure is invitation. The guys also know that some of us retail traders trading small accounts can know their strategy. Most of time they are kicking out the popular patterns, but they also know that there's the power of group of guys as me, you, and our community and other similar groups, that we know what they are doing, or we just trying to understand what they are doing. So they want to invite us also sometimes. I see this that 95% of time they are inviting the retail traders, the typical retail traders, and they still have also the wish to take our losses as the smart traders. So look guys, this looks like a break of structure, yes? This candle is breaking our highs. This candle perfectly reacted with the 50. But there comes the main thing. I already drew here on bigger time frame supply. I see that I am after break of structure on bigger time frame. So no matter what, I am waiting for clear signal to take a sell. I am not going to be manipulated. Maybe I can. Maybe I sometimes can have a wrong day. I'm also losing. In average, every second week I am taking some losses. So this looks like, yeah, join me, guy, boy, join me and join my buy position. But I know that this is supply and this is equal high, and probably this move is a manipulation to at first take stop losses from early sellers from this pattern, and probably inviting in a wrong side the buyers after maybe this loss to take a buy position or to continue the buy position. Two opportunities. When I see two opportunities, I am not touching the charts. I hope that you can make sometimes some notes, because not everything, if I have a flow on video, is written on the course. In this case, once again, two scenarios. I am not touching the charts. This seems like manipulation. And now what I need to do? I need to open the volume. Yeah. Yes, I'm trained so much that I even don't need the volume. Yes, volume is helping. I'm focused mostly on price action and on the zones what I see at the moment. The tick volume can help, but the true help is real volume. Yes, I will never stop telling this. So thank you, Pavel. You opened my eyes on some things. This course is dedicated to you. Really, this is the real volume is something beautiful. You will see this on the next level if you will feel confidence after this one, this part, this last lesson. If you can make a backtesting session for a whole month with just few percents of loss, you can go further. But with tick volume, you can also really be profitable. I was doing this whole year, and this changed my life. Yes, it was just my luck to meet Pavel, who told me about real volume. I didn't know about this. Yes, I always felt that there is something behind the scene that I didn't just know why exactly on the 50 there's so reaction. I felt something, but I didn't know why. It was profitable, so I was still doing same things. And then came Pavel and told me, hey man, can you check this on real volume? Maybe this is working. He wasn't sure, I wasn't sure, I checked, and boom, this is now invitation to take another course, guys, really the expert one. But without this, the real volume in this moment, look guys, how it was high. We should know that it is better to wait for a decreasing volume, not too high. Yes. So wait all the time. Wait. Volume looks like it's going down, so it can mean that the buyers are tired. As there was indecision candle on top at the closure of the last bullish move, and appeared first bearish candle, but the volume slowly decreased. It can mean that we are safe with our view and idea. Now bearish candle breaking the 50. Look guys, how big volume. The sellers want to go down. Even higher volume. Wow, beautiful. Yes, we broke the 50. This measurement is no more valid. I'm deleting this. Price seems to go back below my drawn equal highs. So I'm even more confirmed that this move here on top, this, oh no, not this drawing, that this movement here is just liquidity grab to invite buyers after loss from the sell. as I mentioned on the course, the big guys like to earn twice on our mistakes. Don't get cheated. Wait, always wait. Look guys, this is the price action from 3 years before. They are doing this all the time. When I was recording the videos to this course, it was price action from 1 month before to the 6 months before. Last half year I was using the charts from half year, and here this backtesting is from 2018, from April, over 3 years ago. Same scenarios, yes. This repeatable moves. They are doing all the time, same manipulations. Just learn this, yes. Learn, code in your mind, and you will see this very easy. This is the reason why I really have big win rate, because I'm waiting with patience. Of course, also not every day is a trading day. If I don't feel good with chart, I'm not touching this. The trading plan is very, very important. Yeah, now I see the price below my equal highs zone, so it's once again bearish. But for now, no sign, no clean sign that the sellers are strong. Yes, the volume, the tick volume was pretty lower than on top of the beginning of this whole movement. Some indecision. Look guys, this is another beautiful try to invite the buyers once again, because here is probably the break of structure and movement to the up. If someone didn't have enough balls to join here after retest of break of structure of those highs, they said, once again, maybe if not here, you want to join us here. Come on, join me. But then comes the volume. For me, this volume, this bar, is too big on the 50. Try to remember this, please, or take a note that too high volume on 50 is dangerous. It can be continuation of current wave. If next candle, second, third, fourth will be on same price level with decreasing volume, then I can agree. I can take a risk and take here the buy position. But what I see now is volume from nowhere, big volume. Something happened on this candle. The wick looks like invitation, but the volume is too high. I am scared. I am not touching the charts. And it was a good idea. Bearish huge candle. I'm calling this kind of candles, this is not in the course as a written words, just please remember this from this video. This is the candle which ate the candle before. I call this kind of funny. You will not meet these words on the internet. I call these candles like a hungry candle, because the candle opened and closed, opened above closure of last candle and closed below. So this candle totally ate the candle before. So I call this hungry candle. Even not one, just two candles in this case. So this candle means for me it was extremely powerful candle, because price was sitting here inviting buyers, and then somehow the opening was above the closure. Yeah, so the price jumped from nowhere to make a huge sell. Okay, this is a 1 minute time frame, but I'm still trying to look at the charts as a bank. For me, this small move is like huge jump. They opened the sell bearish candle above closure, eating candle, hungry one. So this is powerful move. I don't also need this one, also this, because I know now where I am on the market. Equal highs, triple top is taken by this move. Price came back, tried to invite once again buyers, but then appeared hungry candle and pushed the price down. Volume is still high, so probably here maybe can be supply, but I don't like this move that the beginning is above this indecision candle. But here definitely was a fight between buyers and sellers. Sell pressure for me in whole price action. And please do not forget that we are on the supply, so it is better to look for sells. Now I just see the confirmations to trying to manipulate the decision of retail trader to take, yes, buy, take a buy and buy. Yes. So I see still the bearish pressure. Volume is decreasing, but still higher than on top of the movement, as in here, yes, on this small, tiny, shiny range. But the move is beautiful. Even small liquidity in here. Don't be so focused on liquidities like this. Yes, because this is just 1 minute time frame. It can be very dangerous to trust on those. Do not forget, please, to trust the imbalances on the M30 1 hour, and the best for me M15 time frame. Lower time frame can give a bigger risk on those imbalances areas. But just by reading now, yes, I see that the move can be interpreted as a very sharp one. The wicks are not matching together. Very sharp move. Wonderful, yes. Even once again, the wicks are not matching together. The price is bearish, very bearish. It broke even here. I would draw here the equal lows. It is break of structure. Definitely, yes. Was small range manipulation on top to push the price down there and to break the equal lows, and we are on supply. This is wonderful setup to look for a sell. In bad words, of course, don't listen to this. Even if you would take a sell here and set your stop loss above this high, you should be profitable on this trade as a sell, because this is just a price manipulation on supply. It's preparing the price to move strongly down. Of course, I cannot be sure, yes, but this is so typical. This is what I was showing you on the whole course about liquidity, about imbalances, about supply and demand, about market structure. These are repeatable moves. So it is better to look for a sell. There's no chances to look for a buy. Volume decreased, price is tired. But I can really measure this one candle as an important one. Yes, it opened even up above the closure of the bullish one. This move caused the break of structure. It was the sharpest one. It was the beginning of destroying the buyers, if I can say this. So what I want to see now is the 50% and some kind of not so trust, but it still is confirmation as an imbalance here. Look guys how it marched. Yes, we can see this without real volume and footprint chart, that probably here is imbalance, and the average price when the rejection we can expect is on the 50. These both areas match to each other. This is beautiful. This is for me enough confirmation that yes, I am looking in good area. So let's take a look. Yes, what can the volume show us, and if this is the good setup. Next candle, volume is going up. Shy, still no reaction. Yes, the imbalance and the 50 are not touched, but the bearish move can invite me to take too early, probably too early sell position. But also this is any kind of break of the last low in here. So I'm just watching. This is the patience game. Indecision. Yes. Oh, once again, shot of volume. Price is still sitting on very similar area. I even can draw here as a very deep low. It's not taken. So if price is rejecting, it can be interpreted as a, hey guy, I'm rejecting. Come on with me, take a buy. This is pin bar, yes. This is resistance, support. They are trying to do what they want to invite you. No, because I am focused only on this. I'm not taking any buy, any sell, nothing. I want to see price exactly here. Patience. Very sharp move. Look guys at the volume. The sellers are also maybe so impatient. They want to push to move the market so fast in here, exactly in here, but still with wick. The wick shows that the buyers are still have something to say. No, still not yet, and the low is still not taken. Really, this is very important to read. This low is not taken. I am still waiting. I am not measuring anything. I have already my setup drawn and I am waiting. Look at this power. Incredible reaction. So the buyers stopped the sell move, and no, we are going still up. Bit small difference on volume. Once again, price filled the imbalance. I don't need this anymore because this is just one minute time frame, but price filled this, so I have this in mind. Volume decreased, but still didn't touch the real point of interest. Yes, the 50. This is magic of this strategy. 50 need to be reached. Boom. Look in here. Definitely lower volume as all those candles before. Appeared here the wick from the upside. So it means in slow motion that the candle was going up, reached my 50 when was the true imbalance, or the second option I mentioned, huge sell order. Some of those two probably were here. So if I see it as a slow motion, price went, filled the imbalance and came back. This is confirmation that sell pressure was here, this week from that. Let's check the potential stop loss above my zone, my measurement. Could be 3 pips. Wow, my setup. So this is backtesting, as this is not moving. I have a lot of time to make a decision, but confirmations. Supply zone, so sell. Equal highs, so I'm waiting for liquidity grab, happened, so sell. I'm waiting for strong push to the down, which caused the break of structure, so sell. I'm measuring the candle and I'm waiting when price is coming back with lower volume, happened, so sell. A lot of confirmations for me to take a sell now, even if price will go a bit higher in here, because this looks like a supply. This move was just like too sharp, honestly. So even if I would use the stop loss as above this candle, this whole move wasn't so big that my stop losses can really be 3 pips. So let's make this, yes? Let's make this. Let's take a sell. So what I'm doing, I'm moving my stop loss line above the measured candle. So it is 3.2. Let's make a 3, yes. Almost 3 pips. It is above my measurement. My take profit would be on my 50 from here. It's risky. It can be also in the higher edge as here. It's 16 pips. So let's make this with lower risk. But this 50, this black line, can be also reached. There's of course the potential, but we measured this before. Yes, I just deleted the measurement and drew here the black line. This can be also reached. But the higher edge of the M15 imbalance is also attractive, because this is 16 pips. I can get in this trade potentially over 1 to the 5. Yes, really, in my country, guys, 5% I can get in bank after almost 2 years of investment. If I can imagine that probably one trade, which can take half hour to 1 hour, because usually my trades are no longer than 1 hour, this is wonderful. Because if I can get 2 years investments rewards in half hour, do I really need to look for another trade during this day? So this is also the reason how I am fighting with over trading problem, because a lot of scalpers are doing this. A lot of scalpers are losing money because they're doing over trading. Because scalp trade is very short-term trade. It can take 10 minutes, 15, half hour. But if someone have whole day free, it can take 10 trades a day. It is very easy. 1 week, this trader can be very profitable, make really huge rewards. But in long term, believe me guys, this is not working. This is in our head. It is easy to forget your rules, to forget your plan. As I mentioned on some discussion on the chat, I have very strong daily trading routine. I am always trading same. I see the setup as this one, and what I am doing, I am all the time, really, it sounds funny, but all the time I'm comparing the result of my trade with bank situation in my country. If I know that I can invest some amount for 1 year, I can probably get back 2.5 to the 3% after a year. So if I'm trading 30 minutes or 50 or 1 hour and I see 2 years results, I am happy that I did it by myself in just half hour, 1 hour. 1 or 2 years investment. So if I'm always every single day comparing this to my bank situation, this is for me the proof. Yes, close the MetaTrader and take your day. Okay, so no more talking. This is just about how I respect money, how I'm fighting with greed, because really greed is the important thing which can kill you, which can kill your trading. So I'm already in the trade. I pulled the trigger. My stop loss is very tight as 2.9 pip. My take profit is set on the imbalance. Oh, here I have the measurement. Yeah. So let's see if the 50% of the whole bigger time frame candle can be reached. But the safer is to set this on the higher edge of this imbalance. So let's go and boom, yes, first candle, good volume, no drawdown. This is the proof, no drawdown. This is trading with logic. Appeared buyers, but look at the reaction, yes. The buyers appeared with over 2 times lower volume, the tick volume, than the initial push to the down. So I can clearly call this as, yes, I caught the momentum. I am on a good trade. No more options. Very good, yes. Price very shiny for now, but price is out of the supply. It confirms me that I am on the good trade. Once again, very small candle as a bulls. Hanging man looks like more like a doji. And some sellers appeared. But what I don't like is that price is very shy on this. It can be in this moment I can read this as a potential idea from the guys that they're not so sure where to go. I really prefer when the price is going out of supply sharp. Yes, the move is boom, like really really strong move. I don't like that price is doing so half pip movements. So what I'm doing, I am in this moment trying to secure my profits because I already made something. So I want to move my stop loss. I want to move my stop loss into profits, and let's say above this here. Yes, here's the fresh made supply. So let's move my stop loss above. This is as a 2.3 pips. So if my commissions are like 0.7, I would be still 1.5 pip in plus. If I am risking 3 pips, so 1.5 pip is 0.5 rewards, yes. So 0.5%. If I am risking 1%, I'm already safe with 0.5%. So if I'm risking 500, this stop loss is 250 in my case. So I can accept this. If price will turn back, I am 250 in plus. Let's see the movements. Volume bit decreased, really small candles, but we are still below the supply. Very low volume, bullish candle. I am drawing here the range. I want to see what can happen. Still on the range, lower volume. I am not touching anything. My stop loss is set very safe above the supply. Wow, nothing. The spike, yes, if candles like this one, the flat candle, it can be the sign of potential change of structure in comparison of the candles before. If last 4 candles were bullish, maybe this spike is boom, no more bulls. Let's go for a sell. Yes, this is the very high chances. Hanging man on this, also very high volume. Nice, yes, nice. But I am moving once again my stop loss. Visual above this, or like this one, above this range. So I move this twice, yes. I don't have 2.5. Oh, I have now 5 pips. So very good, yes. I was risking almost 3. Now I have 5 secured. Because I don't like this range so much. The volume is overall is decreasing. So high chances that price can really go down to my imbalance. Imbalances need to be filled. And good. And very good. I just don't like the wick in here. I don't like wicks when I don't trade. Because something stopped the sellers. Maybe this demand here perfectly matched. Yes, price reached this demand. So I don't want to have a mess. I am deleting what's useless for now. This also. And now I have a clean picture. Yes, price is below the supply, went down and reached just the first demand on the way, but the volume is good. Maybe there will be some reaction to the upside, but we are in other case really after the range. Would be nothing bad if price will really fall down. Good. Very small difference in volume, but price is falling. I don't need this demand. I would be focused now on this mess in here, but this mess can be just an invitation to take an early buy. I don't touch the imbalance from M15, because on 15 look at how the chart looks like. Looks like we already made a supply inside supply. Wonderful, yes? This is supply. Indecision candle, a lot of indecision before, huge rejection. This is the liquidity grab, and price already made a leg out. This is the free fall. What I can expect now, price can probably go back to fill the order, or can still fall down to my imbalance. But I don't care, yes, I am almost 2% in secured position as over 5 pips. Let's go to 1 minute. Once again, shy move to the up. Still volume is going down. I don't like this, but I am secured, yes. I have in very good position my stop loss. Can be break of structure as a measured candle, but too big volume. I would not take here kind of second position. I am always trading one position at the moment. Please also note this, guys. I'm not putting into the market few positions, because this is destroying my my risk management. If I already put 1% of my account in this trade, setting here the second position is making my risk bigger in same trade idea. I'm not doing this as a lot of guys on Instagram as 10 positions. No. If I set my trade as a 1%, I'm holding one position to the end. Here looks like good, yes, but I don't like the bit bigger volume on the 50. But I can agree that this is the break of structure. Yes, this, all lows are taken. Here the last demand is broken by this candle, so this candle correctly with strategy could be measured as looking for a late entry if you missed the entry in here. But for me the volume is also too high. Boom, bearish candle with very good volume. This is the bearish candle with good volume, can mean that after this break of structure, this demand, the sellers decided to put more money into the market. So I can feel that I am on the good side of the market. So I am moving once again my stop loss to secure more profits. As above this decision, they made here decision. They decided here to move the price lower. So I want to be secured. Now look guys, this is 8.5 pip. I was risking almost 3. So I am almost 3% up. Let's check to make this risky. No, I don't like this. Bit above this week. And this is almost 9%. Yeah, so 9%, 9 pips. So I'm almost 3% up if I am risking 1. Very good. Yeah, so I'm managing my position. I'm moving my stop loss in this sell above, a bit above all supply on the way, or above the last lower high. So managing is important. Of course, do not forget to take to let some breath, yes, after your entry. Do not move your stop loss to break even after first candle. Watch the price action. Here I'm happy with the profits now. If price will make some weak or something like this, I will still finish this transaction with almost 3% of my account. Beautiful, yes. So no matter what will happen, I am safe with really good rewards. 3% in my country, this is 1 year of investment. So if I already did some stupid decision of moving my stop loss so low, I would earn in 15 minutes yearly investment. So no greed. Even if I would be taken out, I'm not looking for second trade during this day. What the fuck? Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. One candle made me how much? Over 5% as a close of the trade. Incredible. Wow. I entered here. This took 17 minutes. 17 minutes, guys, to make over 5% of your account. 17 minutes. Any dangerous pullback. Here supply, here range, with break of structure, here supply. Beautiful. Let's just move forward to see if the 50, yes, from the bigger time frame can be reached. Deeper move. Boom! Rejection. Impressive. This is, guys, perfection. This is what you can learn by training. Really, please train all the time. I shared this also today on the main channel when I was talking with Tommy P. That I was called mad on the Forex Scalper community, the group where I learned about supply and demand, that I am a crazy guy who spent incredibly too much time backtesting. But I was doing this for some reason. I wanted always to be a master, yes. So the time doesn't matter. What is important, to feel that you are good, yeah, to feel the confidence. Let's put some candles more. What can yeah, price, feel the imbalance and make a shot to the upside. Beautiful, guys. This is beauty. Yes, I am happy about this backtesting session. Take a note. Watch this maybe few times. How I'm managing the position. Why I took the entry. This, what I did already here in front of you, was the blueprint from whole course. Whole course, yeah, sounds like something big. It's just few lessons. But I took here whole knowledge. I just missed the key levels. In this case, I didn't need key levels because price action was very tight. It was between two zones close to each other. Yes, this supply was very close to the demand on bottom, and there was no need to look for key levels in this case. But I used the liquidity as here on top. Yes, the lessons about liquidity grabs. I used the lesson about supply and demand. I used the lesson about imbalances as on the M15 time frame. I used the lesson about entries with low volume. I connected all puzzles together. Even here was a bit about managing the position. I hope that you found here something about psychology and don't being the greed guy. Try really, as a crazy advice, to compare your wins if you are the profitable trader or you are after profitable trade. Try to compare this to your situation in your country, about inflation and about your bank investment results. If in my bank, after commissions and after taxes and inflation, I know that I can earn 2.5% to 3% after a year. So the one trade as a 5% is enough. So I'm closing my platform. Maybe sounds like crazy. We all have different goals. Yes, we all have different psychology. But what helped me, there's one stupid thing about comparing me to bank. If bank can give me 5% in 2 years, I can do this in 17 minutes. I am the winner. There's no need to more. I don't need to risk my wins with another trade. Sometimes I'm doing this, but I really feel comfortable in trading. I still have in mind the question from Christoph. He asked me this on January. Seb, why you are not trading whole day? You can read this like a book. Because no, I don't need. I am a humble guy. I don't need money. I have enough. Maybe I am scared. I'm not talking about this. I am taking what's mine. Maybe I can double the account in one day. Maybe. but I think that I could make easy 20% in one day. But I don't want. I respect money. I come from not so rich family. I had a lot of problems in my life before. And if I see 5% from bigger account, I respect this. Try to find your solution or your way to fight with overtrading, because really scalpers have the biggest enemy as greediness. Take what's yours, close the platform, wait for the next day. My advice. Thank you for watching this video, a very long one. I hope that this is really the all puzzles together. What I'm looking for, all lessons were almost all lessons together in one video, all techniques. Try do the same and see you on the real volume level.